Ryan Reynolds back with a new movie tomorrow, and he has been talking to our Ross, has he not?
He has indeed. If it's a wonderful, lovely, charming movie for all the family. It comes from the brain of the film's director, producer and writer, John Krasinski. We know he's the husband of Emily Blunt, great actor from The Office. Story of a young girl, played by Cailey Fleming. She discovers she can see everyone's imaginary friends. That's the if adventure then to reconnect forgotten ifs with kids. You've got everyone in there. You've got Fiona Shaw, you've got Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Steve Carell, Matt Damon, George Clooney, Bradley Cooper, but you've got Ryan and Cailey. We chatted.
He's about 8 or 9, so I think we prioritize by hobby.
Great.
See if anybody has any experience in magic or fantasy.
Fantasy's a bit of a Pandora's box.
Maybe their person likes superheroes.
Yeah, he does.
Or art.
Yeah, love art.
Or TV.
I'm not gonna ask you again. Put some pants on. You're freaking everyone out.
Pants.
Cailey, wow. I mean, you carry this movie. I mean, I know you've done a lot before, but I mean, the pressure on one so young and talented.
Thank you so much. I don't agree, but that's okay. That's all
You
right.
don't have to agree. We were all there, though. We saw it.
Thank you.
She's also my children's role model. Now. They watched her dance, and they have never left dance class since. Like, they were on set when she does her dance number, and they just went, I want to do that.
I mean, talk about throwing in the kitchen sink. There's everything in this movie. I mean, it's a lovely movie, but the singing, the dancing, everything.
Yeah, I would get nervous, you know, sometimes. Like, there's a scene where Cosmo comes in and he, like, goes around my body, and I was like, I'm gonna look so weird. And John's like, no, you're not. He takes the hat and he does the scene with me, and that's just, no other director would do that. So he was amazing, but I learned just to, you don't look silly. It's just, you look sillier whenever you don't do it.
This kid, like, it's so, this is why I'm so happy my kids love her so much, because, like, this isn't normal. Like, you're a kind, smart, enthusiastic person who does very scary things. And, like, that's all I'd ever want for my kids to want to be.
Oh,
yeah.
So sweet.
Yeah. Talking of kids, congratulations, of course.
Thank you, sir.
Another one?
Yes.
We're still obviously waiting on Taylor Swift to name the child.
This is true, yeah. As are we. It's, the day is getting old there, T. Yeah, we need a name. ASAP. I'm going to work on that.
Our host in Britain, Lorraine, the lovely Lorraine Cailey.
I know Lorraine.
Do you know Lorraine? So she went through the Clooney phase, she went through the Jackman phase, and now it's the Ryan Reynolds phase.
Oh, that's nice, because I assume the Jackman phase, she took the right antibiotics to get over that one.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then, yeah, the me phase, yeah, you don't, yeah, oh boy, I cannot be arrested by any antibiotic. I am viral all the way.
There's no cure.
Yeah.
No cure.
Nasty. I love Lorraine, though. We always have a nice chat when we hang out.
And also, she and I are big football fans.
Yeah.
Two teams you may not have heard of. Her team, Dundee United. My team, Partick Thistle. So, yeah, exactly.
Thistle, I don't know. Dundee United, I know that.
Yeah. But I wanted to ask you, in a serious point of view, about Wrexham, is it just like this big black hole that you're stuffing money into? Or are you actually beginning to see some return?
I mean, you know, there are all kinds of investment in the world. There's financial investment, there's emotional investment, and this is one of those rare opportunities that it's a perfect combination of both. And I wouldn't say that we've wasted a nickel over there. Spending money on a town like Wrexham and building a club that is so kind of completely entwined with its towns. And both Rob and I are just literally obsessed with it, because even if you don't like me or don't like Rob, it's impossible to not love that town.
So true.
And the people in that town. So it's not cheap running a football club, but neither of us got involved with it to make money. It was something bigger than that.
That's so lovely. Back to the movie. My favorite scene, and I'm sure you've been asked this many times, it's when you're kind of auditioning the ifs and you're sitting beside each other.
Great choice.
That's a fun scene. Don't look him in the eye.
Which one?
You know damn well which one. Thanks for doing this. It really means a whole lot.
Not to take anything away from the prolific and beautiful writing of John Krasinski, because boy, did he put this movie on the page. But yeah, that was a riff. That was fun to just kind of, I don't know what's going to happen.
And it was all him. I just sat there with my marker trying not to laugh, and it was, I failed.
You were writing with your little pad.
I'm literally like, yeah, it didn't work.
I often think working with someone like that, it's like it's a blessing or a curse, isn't it?
That's what I say. When people ask me what the hardest part of shooting was, that's what I say. Trying not to laugh at all times.
I've also always wanted to say to you, as a big fan of Spirited, good afternoon.
Good out. How dare you? Bite your tongue, sir.
What is happening?
Well, in this movie, The Spirited, good afternoon is like old-timey speak for like the worst swear word you can imagine. So that when someone says something rude, you go, oh, good afternoon to you. And someone goes, oh, how dare you? So my children run around the house now when they get pissed off and they go, good afternoon, Dad.
Oh, shoot.
And I say, you're grounded.
All right. That'll do it.
I love it. I've always wanted to do that, so thank you.
Thank you. Come through over here. Yeah.
Guys, great. Once again, good afternoon.
Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, Ross. Thank you so much. You also caught up with Ryan on the red carpet as well, talking more about his children. There he is talking to the director, of course. And we'll see that on our socials. Thank you so much.